You, what up, YouTube, Facebook? You are welcome. Drop your comments, questions down below. We'll be answering them as the awards start. So far, if you haven't been keeping up, you can go on our Facebook, check it out. But Bobby Slowik did not win Assistant Coach of the Year, which it was kind of a hard award. Um,
Get paid, young boy. He got paid. Who cares?
yeah, I'm sure he wasn't there anyways. I'm pretty sure he ain't tripping on it. As the awards go on, we'll be keeping you up to the minute on it. I got you covered. Other than that, we will start with the Houston Rockets quiet trade deadline day.
We did nothing. Well, we did our deal with the Steven Adams thing.
Yeah,
Like just because it's the trade deadline, I'm glad that they didn't feel like, oh, we have to do something. You know what I mean? Well, they say not
yeah.
all money is good money.
No, yeah. It was one of those things where I was kind of not upset about it. I'm thinking like I know Ime said it that everybody's always saying he wants to be aggressive, and he was like, honestly, I'm not tripping on it. Like if we had a deal that was meant for it, we were gonna do it. If not, then hey, we like what we have. You can probably still get somebody off of waivers if you need to, but other than that, it seems like they're gonna ride the ship out.
I think that's what they're gonna do. Ever since you said Bismack Biyombo's name to me the other day, I was like, yeah, he's gonna be a Rocket,
I mean, he just makes sense. He makes sense a bit,
a little bit.
just a tad, you know.
It's all good. We get to see what the team is. Like, don't you know what I mean? Run it. Like you have them young dudes, Cam, Amin. They're balling right now. Keep giving them minutes. Um, Shit, you got to use Londell now, unless you bring Biombo in. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much you're locked in at where you're at. Um, I, I mean, other than that, it's not really much else on the Rockets that we have left to talk about. I mean,
I was getting frustrated though that we're playing a lot of competitive, close games and losing them at the end. I was like, I don't like that very much.
yeah, that's they need to figure that out. I think with health, it'll be help a bit.
The reason that I ain't barking about the hell shit is because like we're losing those games on defense, not on offense. We're still getting points. It's like no matter who's on the court, you should be getting effort.
Yeah, I mean, you got young guys. Some guys are having to play more minutes of men due to that, but I mean, other than that, I mean,
I'm very
we're,
pleased with how that dude's playing. Amen. He's like
oh yeah,
he's like if he's like KJ Martin back on the team, the way he back cuts, except he can handle the ball.
it's one of those things. We're gonna we'll see what happens with the 19, 20-year olds. We can move on to Houston Astros. I mean, they didn't do much, Signed Jose Altuve, the greatest Astro
The goat.
to ever play. We did a video on it. You're welcome to check it out. What it means to it. I keep seeing a lot of people though talking about how this deal now hurts their chances to get Framber, how it hurts their chances to get Bregman, and we felt different about it on here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, maybe if that was more of a clickbait. The way we look
It,
at Houston sports
that
is
is,
different than
I
others.
mean, but does it hurt it monetarily?
From what
Because
are
there's
we?
no way that it could hurt it like team wise. Like why would they not want to come back just because Altuve's here? You know what I mean?
From they were saying is the money, the way the contract's set up is that it hurts. It hurts it, which I don't understand truthfully because it's like that was a team friendly deal, but I think that was
Felt
more
that
of
way to
just
me.
yeah, I think it was just more of like the let's see what we can get out of this clickbait type stuff, but
I mean, there might be some truth to our end and their end, but
yeah,
like also like they said, like let's see what Tucker is. Let's see what Fromber is. Like if I had to prioritize one, it'd probably be Fromber. Anyway, so
true,
it doesn't really matter.
yeah,
That's the
and
fucked up part because I'm such a Kyle Tucker fan, but it always feels like the organization feels like they could replace him if they had to.
true. I mean,
which I don't know that that's fair because he was probably our best player last year.
yeah, no, definitely, yeah. For anybody, I know I'm getting comments on Facebook that is wondering why we're not talking about the awards. They're doing a whole circus act right now, so we're just gonna go on with other Houston sports until they announce some awards. I got you covered. Don't worry. Um, but yeah, I mean, as far as the Astros though, when it comes to like they put out their new slogan, "Relentless,"
Mm-hmm.
and we understood that they're going to be competitive no matter what. And so it just is something that we can look forward to as
What
something to
would you
go.
say yesterday? Crane said, as long as he's the owner, the window will always be open.
Yes,
Prove it. These people said that we're about to lose foundational pieces. Prove it. Keep them. Pay for them. And I think he just might. I think Fromber gets the money. Like, I don't know why people are stressing over Fromber. Like, you just can't let Fromber walk for nothing. If you don't sign Fromber, you'll trade Fromber for something.
I mean there was a lot of people that were more upset about Bregman than anything, from what I've been reading. Uh,
I mean, that does suck. If I mean, but I just also don't see how that affects Bregman.
I think the fact that people are more mad, it's not the fact that they're saying, "Oh, we need to get it." It's the fact that they want them to do it like right now,
Ah,
even though Dana Brown and them have said, "Hey, we've talked to him. We're in negotiation, and it doesn't need to be now." Like, why would you, from a business standpoint, tie up all of your money on a now when if he's cool
I,
with getting paid at the end of the year?
yeah.
It's just, I get it, people's emotions, this and that, but I mean, it's a business. You have to run it as a business, and that's just part of sports. It happens.
And that's why we're a dynasty because we run it like a business.
Yep. Um, I mean, I don't. Other than that, I mean, the coaches they're getting ready. Pitchers, catchers report in less than a week.
You know what it is about the Astros? Like why we can't find topics to talk about and why like fucking you don't really hear too much about it is because at this point it's just like I just want to play baseball because there's still a fucked up sour taste in my mouth about that game 7 and it's like no we're fucking better than that, let's just play baseball. And I think this team is going to beat the shit out of a lot of people.
They're gonna come back with a vengeance, and I'm gonna love it. Man.
That's the good thing about being an Astros fan is we don't do too much talking about what we're gonna do. So like we never really come start the year talking shit or nothing like that.
Yeah. Um. Ooh, Bobby Slowik. Some news came out for him. He received 4 first place votes out of the possible 50. He finished fourth, which is not bad. They've never
Mm-mm.
had a assistant coach win since the award's been there, so
I'm be honest, I didn't even know it was a thing.
I didn't either until I saw his name pop up on it, and I was like, oh, that's a real award. All right, cool.
But it is like good. I guess we're just transitioning. I guess it's good that how at the beginning of the year everybody questioned whether he could even call plays. What does he do with a rookie quarterback? Yada yada yada. And now he's in a nominee for assistant coach of the year. That is dope.
Yeah, it's. I mean, we all had questions. It was very. It was it was, it was good questions to have. I mean, we were still a quote unquote dumpster fire of an organization, no culture from what we knew. You had to put blind faith in Nick and blind faith in DeMeco, and it worked out. I mean, in the end, we've said it on multiple videos. I know you said it a lot. This is going to be one of the most memorable seasons that we had as a Texans fan, just from how fun it was, how energetic it was, the commodity that you saw. Like we have a culture actually in this franchise.
Mm-hmm. One of my favorite things about Slowik is I don't hate him. Like you know me, bro. Like there's been times where I just fucking hated some of our coaches. Like get Tim Kelly's dumbass off the field. And Slowik is like, all right, bro, I'm with you. I support what you're doing.
Yeah, no, he's good, and you get another year of him working exactly with CJ. It just works. I mean, I don't think he cares about this award. He got paid. Um, I think that means more to him than anything else.
Because of all the crazy shakeups, like the past 2 years, and head coaches, do you think that, and then all the people who got a new coach this time, that means we're gonna have him for a little while longer because there just won't be jobs available?
I
I
think
think
so.
that.
Like you may have like one or two jobs next year, but you
Yeah,
still
like
have
Buffalo.
Pete Carroll out there. You still have Bill Belichick out there. Like those guys might take a break off, and then
Like
who
Sean
who in
Payton did.
college? Yeah, who in college is gonna come up and start ruffling some feathers? I mean, it's a good thing for us for sure.
Mm.
Um, but I mean, all in all, we have a few videos. Y'all are welcome to check them out. We have our wide receiver video, our running back video, um, our bargain bin of Zach talking about players in free agency that we can get on the cheap, like a Walmart deal.
What's that blue light special shit?
Yeah. From
I
what
hope
I
he
am
teaches Case Keenum though.
gathering on breaking news, from what I just gathered from Patrick Storm, Andre Johnson is going to the Hall of Fame.
Sweet.
And I'm gonna keep going on to because the TV's going forever on. They're doing a whole comedy show and everything. I'm just trying to.
Is that shit on NFL Network?
It's on NFL Network. Yeah, they have Keegan going doing a bunch of jokes on everybody. He's going at Baker Mayfield, Joe Flacco. So I'm
Well, that's pretty cool. Andre made it.
the first, the actual first.
I hope his bust is a picture of him whooping Cortland Finnegan's ass.
That'd be dope. We report this, Andre
Congrats
Johnson.
to Andre.
I mean, the beauty of it is this is a big day for the franchise. Like already, you get Andre Johnson
Mm-hmm.
in there. Oh, we got a question. Jerome Harmon says, "Do you think we get Saquon?"
I'll put it like this. I feel like Houston has the best shot of anybody of getting Saquon as long as they don't franchise tag him.
Ooh,
Because they could just franchise him and keep him that way on 1 year deals, you know what I'm saying? And then you still really have a choice. But if I feel like if Saquon were to get a choice at where he played, I think Houston would be strongly considered for him. I had him as my number two on my wish list.
I mean, per the Twitter fear or X fear, whatever you want to call it now. Um, it seems like there's interest there from both sides.
It just makes sense. Like to see CMC thrive in a similar system when he went to playing it, you know what I mean? And I'm not asking you to be CMC, but I think that you have the talent to. I mean, you could do really well.
True.
And I'm willing to give you $12 million a year to find out.
I'm willing to give it out. I mean, we have multiple videos on it, but I mean, honestly, hey, we need a running back in.
Man,
That's
it's funny. I don't know if you wanted him the whole time, Jerome, but it's funny how some people were just shitting on Saquon, and then as soon as people start getting on board with it, then everybody want to change their mind back.
they're like, nah, we got it.
Let's see. They're about to announce the offensive rookie of the year.
What's up, Caleb? Andre Johnson. Oh, I already got the news. CJ Stroud. Congratulations.
Rookie of the year?
Rookie of the year.
Hell yeah.
We get the news of Andre Johnson going to the Hall of Fame as the first Houston Texans ever.
Hell yeah.
And we get
The
CJ
next
Stroud.
Texans Hall of Fame. Nah, probably JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
If there's another player that you would put in the Hall of Fame, that would go in as a Texan, who would it be?
It'd have to be JJ, I think.
No, besides JJ.
Oh.
Like the next one?
Yeah, like if you had to
First-
pick somebody who deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, but they would go in as a Texan because of how long they played, like where they're known for us.
I'd want to say
I think it's so easy. It's so easy.
Arian Foster?
Fuck no.
Brian Cushing. No,
I was
Fuck
gonna,
no.
I was gonna say personally, I would say Cushing just because he was my favorite.
Okay, well let me explain to you how football goes. You have to be
No.
good first, and
I
then do it for a
understand.
while. It would definitely be Jonathan Joseph.
Oh yeah, he played for. No, just kidding. Just kidding. No, he was, and when he came for us, he was stellar. I mean, dude was stellar for sure. I thought you were gonna say somebody like, damn, Christian Kirksey or something.
You're gonna piss Zach off.
Like, God damn it.
This is my quarterback. He the rookie of the year.
Hell yeah. CJ Stroud.
2 for 3 today. 2 for 3 today.
CJ Stroud had 4,108 passing yards and 26 total touchdowns.
Good.
But there was another thing about CJ. They talked to a few people today. Josh Allen gave praise to him. They were like talking about, of course, they're talking about Patrick Mahomes, Brock Purdy. They asked him about him. He goes, "Can I just say?" He goes, "I met a guy today." He goes, "I'm very impressed with this guy." He goes, "CJ Stroud." He goes, "That dude can slang a ball, man." He goes, like, there's
Hell yeah.
this guy's getting so much praise, well-deserved praise. He earned it all completely.
The dude is good.
Yes.
He is. I'm happy that he's our fucking quarterback.
We have a freaking quarterback. It's beautiful.
It's like I said that one day, it's nice to not be worried about your quarterback and just be like, cool, he can go out there and do what he has to do. And it's nice to be able to trust in the quarterback again.
What the fuck is this play? I don't care about this.
Comeback player of the year.
Well, why are they showing CeeDee Lamb?
Oh, I think it's
Because
player
he
of the year.
started off well.
I think it's like play of the year or something. Yeah, we don't have anybody in this awards thing. Andre Johnson, I'm happy for you, bro. You deserve it.
I watched your whole career, bro, from beginning to end. I remember where I was when you got drafted, bro. I was standing in the garage.
I thought it was going to be something so different.
No, I was just standing there, and he got drafted, and I was like, "All right, cool."
This is awesome, man.
Well, I mean, back then I was like fucking like 15, like a fucking receiver. Cool. You didn't realize how bad the Texans sucked in 2003.
Oh, I did.
I sadly remember that. I was like, we're the great. You remember, Zach? I was a kid still, so I thought the Houston Rockets, Steve Francis years were our best years. And then I found out that there's a thing called rankings, and I
Yes.
realized we were almost
Win
dead
loss
last.
record.
Yeah, yeah. I would just watch the games. I would never finish them because I would have to go like shower, eat, stuff like that. Yeah, that was fun for sure, man.
Well, I think we're all. Is Will Anderson about to get this award?
It'd be nice.
I need to see who he's nominated with.
From what I was reading, he's definitely one of the top ones at the list of it. But I mean, he deserves it. There's there's a few people's names coming up for defensive player of the year.
Like regular defensive player of the year?
I mean, rookie of the year.
Probably Devin Witherspoon,
Yeah,
Jalen Carter.
yeah. Oh, that's what that thing was. Moment of the year was for the Cowboys. Well, at least Cowboy fans, you got that. I mean,
It was not the moment of the year. It was the worst fucking play of the category, bro.
they had to give him something because they lost.
That's true. They had to do something so Cowboys fans will stop crying for once.
It wasn't our team. Thankfully, it wasn't our team. Ugh, there's so many for an award thing that is like only like 5 awards. They are milking this thing like to the brim, bro.
I'm gonna say it for Andre. He does not have to thank not one quarterback. I don't want to hear one quarterback thank you in this speech at all.
Like, I want to
I
thank
did it all myself.
Matt Schaub, Brock Osweiler, Case Keenum.
And he never had a good number 2 receiver, so you don't have to thank any teammate. You don't have to thank any teammates. None. None.
He's gonna be like, boy, Foster, J.J. Watt, God, and that's it. DeAndre, you were pretty cool, bro. At the end
I
of
don't
my
think
career.
nobody but me.
I want to
I
thank
mean,
Toro.
if you were gonna thank anybody, it would be like Owen Daniels, baby.
Yeah. What about Toro?
Him too.
We got prime time up on. Now we get to find out if our boy Will Anderson getting some love today.
Hope so.
Remember, Texans fans, if you're watching, you can drop your comments down below. We got you covered. Other than that, though, I mean, we're just waiting on these awards to be announced. I mean, ugh. If Will Anderson doesn't win this award, they're taking forever. What do you? Is it like because of the injuries, probably? Or?
Well, it depends on who wins it, but yeah, most likely.
'Cause that's what I would see it as. If he doesn't win this, it's due to injuries for sure. Um, but I mean, we're gonna find out. There's some.
That's why I can't foresee like Devin Witherspoon getting it because he missed a lot of time early. Jalen
They went
Carter
to
didn't
D,
do much late.
yeah, they went to AP Defensive Player of the Year, so we gotta wait right now because they're going full Defensive Player
So
of
the
the Year.
candidates are Miles Garrett, Micah Parsons, hail to the no, Max Crosby, T.J. Watt, Deron Bland.
Who do you think gets it, Zach?
Let me see if there's any more.
I think that's it. I think like five.
I think it's either going to be TJ or Miles Garrett. Miles Garrett had the number one defense. It might be fucking him, but Deron Bland had a shit ton of pick sixes. It's not Micah. It's not Crosby. I'm going to go Miles Garrett.
We'll go TJ.
That's what I was gonna say.
But Garrett's balling. And the winner is
Miles Garrett.
Well
Yep.
deserved, Miles Garrett. Ooh, man. I mean, this is good. They have a award thing for them.
Our left tackle gave you work, son.
So I'm cool with it. Hey, bro, you deserve a consolation prize. Y'all got a assistant coach. Y'all got defensive player. Like, hey, you know, it just makes sense. We didn't have a horse in the race. So I ain't tripping on it. At least not this
Yeah.
year.
Exactly. I mean, I'm just saying, like, Derek Stingley had like 5 picks in 4 games. He might have should. Somebody could have said his name out loud
Bro, he didn't get a Pro Bowl.
to
He didn't get
acknowledge him.
He didn't even get a Pro Bowl, bro.
Crazy.
But Sauce, bro. Probably one of his worst seasons. But we're gonna put it on that they didn't have Aaron Rodgers, even though I don't know what the hell that has to do with the defense. Whatever. I mean, I'd always argue with people, and they're like, "Well, they didn't have Aaron Rodgers." I was like, "And I mean, did he help Sauce out on defense?" They're like, "Well, no, but the way the ball." I was like, "Look, Derek Stingley came back from injury, looked at it, didn't ask anybody to fucking praise him, do none of that shit, and he just."
He went and got picks.
Yep.
Somebody said it's really cool to see Lermy Tunsil's son win Defensive Player of the Year.
Ha 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 ha.
That was a good one, Patrick Storm. That was a good one.
Jesus.
You dudes are power walking up there. It's got to be rookie. Is it Kirk Cousins?
Mm-hmm.
Who had a mean scar on it? Oh, Cam Jordan.
I think Kirk Cousins is gonna be on TV when he's done playing.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt that.
I could see that for sure.
Like he would be a good person to do games like Romo does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that'd be. They dancing?
Yes, unfortunately.
See, this is
Kirk, you tried. You practiced too hard on that, bro. Yeah, they're gonna make fun of you tomorrow.
They're already on. They're like,
Yeah, but you're really gonna hear it tomorrow.
yeah. And then he did more of it. Oh, oh gosh, the spin at the end is yeah, he's getting traded.
Boy.
He's getting traded.
He's getting traded.
AP Defensive Rookie of the Year. Here we go.
The Terminator.
It feels like it has to be Will. I get why people will say Jalen Carter.
He's over Jalen Carter for sure.
Yeah. There we go, baby.
Here we
There
go.
it is.
Here we go. Will Anderson. Go get your award, bro.
It's a
The
good
dude
time
is
to
fucking
be-
cold.
It's a good time to be a Texans fan. Damn. Two rookies of the year and a Hall of Fame inductee. Crazy.
Oh man.
You think when they get back to if DeMeco wins, when they get back to the facility, them two and DeMeco are gonna be looking at Slowik like loser.
Probably.
I mean, it's probably what I would do. But
That's a big ass dude.
Hell yeah, it is. Let's go, baby.
Quit shaking everybody's hand and get on the stage. What the fuck?
He's like, all right, I gotta go. I gotta go.
stop being respectful. Go out there and talk your shit.
You've been here. You've played a whole season, and that's all the hair you grew.
It looked
You got
wild
haircut.
back then, so he cleaned it up a bit.
True, I stand corrected. I mean, Will Anderson just looks like the kind of person I guarantee you at least once a day he tells somebody, and don't make me tell you twice.
Yeah, I could see it.
Ugh.
He's so humble though. It's funny because CJ gets all the praise and like he wanted it anyway, like he said. But I mean,
Yeah.
these two dudes, like when it comes to football, to have the way CJ is on football and the way that Will is on the defensive side with DeMeco Ryans, which we've talked about it since before the draft. He's a DeMeco guy. DeMeco loved him. He loved DeMeco. He wanted to be here. It's one of those things where it's like, all right, you have the two anchors, two legit football players, two dudes that I ain't got to worry about you off the field, but I know on the field you're going to take some heads off and do
I
your
just
thing.
seen Will Anderson, his people, DeMeco, and then Cal McNair sitting there. Where the hell is Casario? He's sitting back over at NRG, petting that damn cat, laughing
God.
at everybody because he's a genius.
Everybody that was questioning him. He's like,
He's like, we're gonna take over the world.
He's like, I already got trades ready.
$100 billion.
It's like, oh man. Will Anderson leading all rookies with 67 QB pressures this year.
Hey, what if he brings Belichick in as a consultant?
Oh, that'd be sick.
Would it?
I mean, it'd
I
be
don't
fun.
know.
That's what I'm wondering. How would that work?
I don't know. It's not for me to figure out. They could literally bring whoever they want in at this moment, and I'm be like, you know what? I trust you.
That's
Want to
pretty
play that game?
Like,
So if
just
they
what-
brought in like
if it was Jake Easterby or Easterby, whatever his name is, I'd be like,
oh yeah.
I'd be like, nah, I'm what are we doing here? Like that'd be terrible.
It makes my stomach hurt because I just thought about the times like when we signed Osweiler and we were doing stupid shit like that. We thought we were gonna be good. It's like, what the fuck? What were we thinking?
Yeah.
We were really searching for really wanting and searching for a quarterback. That's what it was as a fan.
It's because JJ made the team cool, but we never had a quarterback.
Yep.
Yeah. And we knew we could only go so far that way, man.
We should have just kept Fitzpatrick.
It's funny because we were like, if we could have a mediocre quarterback, we could do something. And that's what we were hoping for. We weren't even looking for a franchise. And then when you went to this draft, remember we were making videos about Bryce Young and CJ, Anthony Richardson. People were like, "Oh, just tank and go get Caleb Williams." People were saying, "Oh, all these dudes suck." Then when we got CJ, people were like, "This dude sucks. This dude that." And I'm not saying we were right. We didn't know what we were getting with CJ, but we were all in.
Yes.
When Bryce was going to the Carolina Panthers, we all literally were like, "We're all in on CJ. Let's see what we have at a quarterback, and hopefully we have a legit quarterback that can play." Now, what we see now as of one season, we are like, holy shit, we did not expect this, and I'm so damn happy for it. Now, consistency is going to be another thing. We talk about it all the time. One great season is awesome, but 5 great seasons after that is even better.
Correct.
So it's one of those things I really want to make sure that, we're lucky. We have a quarterback. We don't have to worry about, man, who's our head coach this year? Who's our what's happening?
I know, right? It's like they can't laugh at us like for that no more.
That's true.
Like, speaking of all that,
it's like we don't stutter no more.
No, I know.
God damn it.
We know how to read. We did it. Speaking of like the what's it called, like all in all of the way the team has shifted, does that show a reason of why DeMeco is at least one of the favorites for head coach?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
for sure. I think he's like top 2 in my opinion. It's either him or Stefanski from Cleveland. My opinion, at least.
He took a dumpster fire of a fucking team and got a playoff win. Like, you have to give him his credit.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I just realized though that Nick Casario drafted both Rookie of the Years.
Yes. But the Jets did that last year.
I know. But then they also went and got
yes,
Aaron Rodgers.
He played 4 plays for him.
And 1 flag run. It's funny that we already reported the Andre Johnson. I know that they're not going to report. The Texans people will not report it until it is official on the NFL thing. But
if you know, you know.
Yeah, Jerome Solomon literally was like, "Nah, I'm gonna get paid on my Twitter," and posted it before everybody.
Pretty much.
And then Patrick Storm was like, "Nah, I'm gonna get my payment also," and so everybody's just like, "All right, well, we're not gonna wait." Because there was already reports of players that weren't making it, so you could kind of whittle them down. Like Antonio Gates didn't make it.
Oh man.
Yeah, he didn't make it this year.
Get him, Gates.
But I said people will comment and be like, "This is not real. It hasn't happened on TV yet." If you watch our videos, our draft, usually most of the time in our videos we're ahead of other people. We talk about stuff like weeks before people do.
From our own brains.
Yes. We'll just be chit-chatting here and we're like, "What about this?" And then 2 weeks later we'll hear it on a video or something happened like it, and we're like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, look, we were right. We said that weeks ago.
In the draft, before the TV announced it, we had already known who we were getting. When they announced the trade, the Will Anderson trade, we had already knew we were getting Will Anderson. So it was good. If you like that kind of stuff, you can always check us out on here. Other than that, I'm hyped. We got 2 awards. Andre Johnson going to Hall of Fame.
Insane.
Allegedly.
Alleged.
Talking about you saying that today.
Allegedly.
I mean, allegedly he's going to the Hall of Fame. Jerome Sullivan's career will be over. If I didn't trust Patrick Storm on Twitter, I would have not posted it. But him and multiple sources posted it. And then my source that I usually get all my info from that people hate posted it also. So I was like, this is enough people. We're going to run with it.
What's my favorite Andre moment, not including the ass whooping he gave out?
I was gonna say that's always gonna be my favorite.
That might be the greatest moment in Texans history. So it's everybody's pick. What is the greatest moment in Texans history?
Drafting CJ Stroud. And then drafting.
That's to be determined.
And then drafting fucking Will right afterward. Justin Forsett getting like a 90-yard touchdown after being down. After contact was pretty funny.
It'd have to be something JJ or Andre.
Well, I was gonna say the JJ pick six against the Bengals in the wild card game. That was pretty fucking rowdy right there. That was some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was some shit. I was like, why are there so many people? I forgot there's 32 nominations.
Who's ours?
I have no idea. I didn't even look that up. Honestly, it was one of those things where I was like,
If I had to nominate somebody from our team for Man of the Year, it would be
our nominee is John Weeks.
the fucking long snapper. That's why I didn't recognize any of our players up there.
Yeah, because the award is, of course, on and off the field in the community. So, I mean, he's been in the community for, 14 years?
Mm-hmm. A long time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Think about that. That fool played with C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson, but he also probably played with like fucking Vontae Leach.
Yeah, that dude's Oh, wow, he's been here a long time. So, he did Houston Texans. He's a sponsor for the Houston Texans Community Huddle Ticket Program. He does his annual Thanksgiving dinner to patients at Texans Children's Hospital. He takes kids from child advocates on Christmas shopping sprees with his wife. And
He sounds like a nice ass guy.
Yep.
yeah, he has a charity.
You're gonna say I don't even think you
Gets
can.
nominated. Their charity gets $55,000 in their name, their charity of choice. And then the winner, of course, gets a $250,000 donation to the charity of their choice.
That's what's up.
Didn't JJ get it?
Man of the Year, yeah, he won it. I think he won it 2 times.
This,
Oh, after the Hurricane Harvey shit, you know he got it.
well, because the SI article said that no Texan has ever got it, and so I was like, huh?
Nah, I'm pretty sure he got it. I seen the fucking Walter Payton thing on his jersey before.
Yeah, because I know Russell Wilson has
Yeah.
it. I know he has it. I was like, what the hell y'all talking about? Whoever that Sports Illustrated. See, this is why I don't read articles. This is why you should come to Bayou City, boy, and watch our videos.
Yeah, don't read.
Yeah, we'll do the reading for you.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, NFL. Y'all are milking this shit. I just need to know who Coach of the Year is, and then where do y'all rank this draft with CJ and Will in drafts?
It's the best draft the Texans have ever had.
That's kind of where I'm at right now. Like,
Yep. I mean, I don't even think another draft comes close to it, honestly.
Well, that's not true. Was it the '06, the DeMeco draft? There's a bunch of fucking people on that team that played forever. They just weren't no CJ.
Yeah.
like if CJ turns out to be like what we think CJ can be, and Will turns out to be like what we think he can be, I mean, will probably go down as the best, just from those two anchors alone.
Mm-hmm.
Now, depending on everybody else that came in the drafts, Juice, Henry Totoa, Tank, if you remember him. Yeah, this could go down as one of the best for sure.
I mean, you got two centers. You got Tank, Hutchins.
People are comparing Julian Edelman to Andre Johnson.
But for why?
They're saying that if Andre Johnson can make the Hall of Fame, then that means Julian Edelman can make it because he's a bum.
Andre's a bum?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck you too, pal.
They're only saying that because Julian Edelman has multiple Super Bowls.
Somebody said that if Gates should have got in over Johnson because Johnson's not even a top 10 receiver.
Okay. Love you, Andre. But I could have that argument. Like, Antonio Gates was yeah.
One of the best tight ends.
Why they both can't go in? What's
The thing is with me is Antonio Gates, I think, what is his first year, second year?
Is it? Nah, it can't be. Is
He's
it?
been nominated. I think I want to say that Andre was been nominated more than he has. So it's kind of like I'm not mad at you.
Did Devin Hester get in?
I want to say he did. They haven't said nothing yet, but I want to say yes, he did.
Max Crosby, put a shirt on, bro.
He wants to show off his Kobe tattoo.
It was a cool statue they made today.
I didn't see it. Let me see it.
They unveiled it at Crypto.
Yeah, I seen that. It was Kobe night. Was it 2/8/24?
2/8/24. What 2 is his daughter's number in basketball. 8, of course, Kobe, and 24.
Kobe. Oh, this is a dope ass statue.
TJ Watt, cryptic message saying nothing I'm not used to already.
Uh-oh.
So somebody's mad he didn't win Defensive Player of the Year.
See, he's one of them players I wish Houston would try to trade for.
The Watt brothers. So is Andre going in as a?
Don't you say it. Don't.
You're going as a Titan.
Or a Colt.
We just forget it. To me, those are like when Akeem Olajuwon. When I realized I had a basketball card of him in a Raptors jersey, I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's worse though, bro, because they wasted you, and you went to our rivals.
I know. To try to win. Remember when
Coach
Tracy
of the year.
McGrady went to the Spurs?
Yes, and the Hawks and the Pistons and the Knicks.
Yeah, that was bad. All right, DeMeco Ryans. Let's get it, boy. Let's get it, my boy. Let's make a sweep. Well, not counting Bobby Slowik, but this is a tough one though. Like if he doesn't win this, then I can't be too mad because there's some great candidates in this. I mean Shanahan and Hardball, they're always going to be up there. I feel like, especially for the season ahead.
Well,
But
then they
like,
got to throw fucking Andy Reid in here.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Kevin Stefanski. I mean, he.
Man,
I gotta
he coached some shit.
Yeah,
Get
that's what I'm
Dan
saying.
Campbell off. Get him off of here.
Bro, he took
That dude
a
has a
team.
drinking problem. I can tell you.
They haven't won in like 1,000 years, bro. And the head coach is Kevin Stefanski.
Damn.
I had the feeling.
Well, D'Amico, you didn't win it this year, but there's many chances for you to win it.
But if you look at it like this, you beat him in the playoffs.
Yep. And I'm sure he's going to be more happy that his young guys got it.
I bet you D'Amico could get more free agents than Stefanski.
It's
I'll
true.
bet, yeah.
D'Amico, I bet you D'Amico out there handing out business cards right now. Right now. He walked by Justin Matabuke and was like, hey, holla, have your people contact my people.
God damn it.
Yeah, this was a tough one. Hey, you beat him. Hey, future Texans player, Saquon Barkley.
I was thinking that, but I didn't say it.
Putting it in the universe.
I'm with you. I ain't bitching about it.
We got a good 6 minutes until the 9 o'clock hour. Y'all got anything to?
No, just happy for CJ and Will.
Fuck them guys. Nah, I'm just kidding.
God.
Now, I'm happy for Andre.
I'm happy for Andre as well, yes.
That I mean, I love the CJ Will thing, but I think Andre finally getting in, knowing
It's like
what
the
we have.
Houston OGs is getting their due. He gets the fucking Hall of Fame. Altuve got paid one more time. The Rockets can barely drink, so they ain't got no OGs on that team.
No,
Jesus.
our OG is Jeff Green, and he already has a championship, so we'll just leave it at that. Hakeem, he's already in there, so
He goaded.
yeah. Drexler, he pretty much lives here, and so
We all know JJ's going there.
yeah, JJ is
Yep.
for sure.
No doubt.
But I mean, other than that, Andre, it's well deserved, man. The speech will be interesting. I want to know what he says because he'll probably keep it professional. But
He's probably not going to talk loud enough for us to hear it anyway.
yeah, that's true. I just want him to do the speech and then play the whole fight of him with like that whole thing behind
Jesus.
it. Man. I'm sure we'll get a tweet from JJ and Foster and Brian Cushion and them. But I ain't got nothing else. I think I'm done. Houston.
Are you just sad because D'Amico didn't get it? I think that's what it is.
No, I mean, it's just I'm not
No,
gonna.
no, no. I'm sad.
Oh, I mean, I'm not. For me, I'm really not sad. I'm still excited about off season, and I really don't think DeMeco cares as much, knowing that his young guys got it and what that's gonna do for their confidence going forward. What that's gonna do for free agents wanting to come here. The fact that you said Nick is not there, it shows me like he's like, nah, I ain't worried about this. Y'all enjoy y'all's night out, especially the players. You put in all that
He
work.
probably doing draft shit right now.
Yeah, he's
Probably.
like, hey, me and Slowik got it. Slowik over there scouting people. Don't worry about it. We got this. Y'all go enjoy yourselves. DeMeco being there with the young guys.
DeMeco, you go smile a bunch.
Yep.
So he only had one first place vote.
DeMeco?
Yeah. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Not really. Stefanski, I had a feeling though. I mean, he did his thing, bro. Like that team was fucked off.
You only get one vote.
How many does Stefanski get?
They ain't got all of them.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but you only get one vote.
I would have expected it to be a little bit more closer.
Like, I wonder what he
didn't.
got. Like, would you put him second?
DeMeco?
Yeah.
No, I'd have put Harbaugh second. I mean, that was the best team in football.
So he ranked second. So you were wrong, Zach. Yeah, here we go. Brent did it. Coach of the year, Kevin Stefanski, 21. He won by one vote. DeMeco Ryans.
Oh, I thought you said DeMeco only had one vote.
Well, they tweeted it wrong, and then I had to go look around for it.
McVay only had one.
See, this is bullshit. Two of those Dan Campbell votes should have went to DeMeco.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, because Kevin Stefanski had 21 first, 18 second, 6-3. DeMeco had 20 first, 21 seconds, and 2 threes. The fact that Sean McVay got one vote is stupid. Dan Campbell, I hate you.
I don't hate you, but
I hate you.
fair enough.
You're an idiot. Hey.
Leave his ass there.
Good times.
But it's fun. We got our coach.
Mm-hmm.
We have all season. It's gonna be fun. Anybody has comments, you're always welcome to drop them on any of our videos. We will reply to you. If you have a video idea, you're always welcome to drop them. Ask questions. If it's good enough, we will make videos off of them. Answer the questions as detailed as we can with the knowledge that we have, because we literally just watch way too much sports and Houston stuff. Other than that, we're going to be here live once a week, twice a week. Who knows? You'll be seeing a lot of us. Make sure you follow us on our TikTok, on our Instagram, all on Bayou City Boys. Of course, Bayou City Boys right here. You can find us on Facebook for all breaking news. It will be under the SLG Networks. They won't let us change it yet. Thank you, Facebook.
Yeah.
But you can see all of our Bayou City Boys posts on there also. Yeah, good luck, Houston fans. Enjoy it. Check out the playlists that we have of all the new Rockets, Astros, Texans content. Other than that, enjoy yourselves. Enjoy y'all's night. We are out of here, Houston.